Lenihan for Boxing Social, association with William Hill at Empire Fight. So delighted as always to be joined by Josh Warrington. Josh, yes. Talk to me about Maxi Hughes. Huge fight for him this weekend. He's been working very hard for a very long time. We're going to see how good he really is against George Kambosos this weekend. Talk to me about the fight.
I believe he's already shown how good he is, and I feel that he has even got more to give. This is going to be one of them fights where people will look and say, actually, Maxi Hughes is a really good fighter, whereas we've known this for a fair few years now, for a number of years. I remember sparring Maxi near on 10 years ago and thinking this guy will go to the top. And obviously, with fights, I think, when he previous interviews, Reece Moore mentioned it, fights been the wrong way, maybe wrong training team, not always got the best out of Maxi Hughes, what he can really deliver, but over his recent run of form, he's shown the Maxi that we know he can be. So, win on weekend, a lot of people are going to be saying, "Oh, wow, we didn't see that coming. Wow, what a shock!" Not to us whatsoever. Max is a well-loved fighter, and people will see on Saturday night.
You've obviously seen that change in him since he's joined your team, yourself, your dad, Reece, everyone's sort of seen it. What is it about him that makes him that world level? We've seen him box and come back from defeat and the brink of nearly jacking all this in. Yeah. What is it about him that makes him capable of performing at this level?
I think he's always had the skills. You can't just teach them overnight. It takes years and years to get that craft, and some people just pick up things up a little bit sooner than others. So he's always had some good skills. Since he's joined my dad, they've been polished up a little bit more. But I think the main thing is his mindset. My dad's been able to pull out the very best Maxi Hughes when other trainers have failed, and Maxi walks into there now with an air of confidence, knowing that he can do this, knowing that he only has to do what he does in the gym and he wins his fight. He don't walk there feeling like a massive pressure on his shoulders, and any fight will tell you. You get a win under your belt, that confidence grows. You wouldn't get 2, 3, 4, 5 wins under your belt, all of a sudden you feel you beat anyone in the world. And Maxi has the ability, he has the fitness, he has the skills, and the most importantly, he has the mindset.
You're someone who's been there and done it, and touch wood, in a week, 2 weeks we'll have some further news on yourself, but he's obviously going there to try and achieve them dreams of having one of their main world title belts. How much of a good example is he of someone who can take a loss and he's come back and shown, look, it is possible as long as you've got that right mindset? Because today, this is his moment. He's on the big stage, top rank in America, billboards driving down the road. He's a great example to any young fighter who wants to show that things are possible.
It's not over till it's over, and it does fuck me off at times in sport, because you would take one loss and that's it, you're done. I mean, no wonder sport goes through so many peaks and troughs. You take a sport like UFC, and to take a loss in there, don't fucking matter. You bounce back, you're on top straight away. And same with this sport. You take one loss, you fucking want to retire. You've seen better days. You bounce back, you have a win. Oh, bloody hell, you're looking red out, you're looking for my life, it must have been this, must have been that. Nobody can just say, you might have had a bad night, you might have just had a bad night. Nobody can say that. It's like, fucking, you're finished, you're beaten. So, yeah, for Max, it's a fine example to any other fighter out there who takes a loss or two, even at domestic level, that it's not finished. You keep on going, you keep on grinding. Listen to fucking nobody. All these experts would say it should be finished, unless it's concern of your health. Then maybe take that in consideration. But if you feel like you've still got something left, and the desire's there, then fucking go for it.
Just quickly, a final one from yourself before we sign this off. Give me a prediction for Saturday night. What happens before my battery dies?
Maxi Hughes shocks not us, but shocks the world, and beats George Kambosos.
Josh Warrington, thanks for talking to Boxing Social. We'll catch up when we've got some further news on yourself, and we wish you and the team all the best for Saturday night.
Thank you. Cheers.